I want you to think back to the last time you seriously considered killing yourself. What would you say to that Demi today that wanted to take her life those years ago?
I would say, hold on, because the longer you go without acting on an urge, the easier that it will be for you, and the more resilient, the more strong that you'll become.
If it's success, you can never get enough of that. I realize that it's like, it doesn't stop, it keeps calling you. It's like a drug.
It's a hamster wheel.
It's a hamster wheel, and it's like, you're never satisfied. But if you place your importance on this, which is like appreciation, love, you know, it's like that is enough.
That I go home and sometimes don't want to get out of bed in the morning, and I have to keep a really strong exercise regimen, and I am on a medication, and all of these things are what make me me. I'm not ashamed of them. I've realized that they, you know, facilitate the life that I want, and I also just think it's such a waste of time to feel ashamed about your own story.
One of the most important things you could realize is that you're not alone. You're not the first to go through it. You're not gonna be the last to go through it. And oftentimes it happens. You feel like you're alone, and you feel like it's only you, and you're in your bubble.
I thought it would be good to be rich and famous. It would be good to be the opposite of this. It would be good to have stuff. It'd be good to have money. It'd be good to be invited to the party. Well, I've been invited. I've been in. We're having this chat in a private Swish members club in East London. It's super cool. There's bare brick walls. Everyone's double good looking. But I've been inside now. I've seen the other side of the looking glass. It ain't fucking worth it. It's not good. It don't feed your soul. I still feel empty inside.
And I, you know, got on a prescription when I was really young to help with my anxiety and depression, and I still take it today, and I have no shame in that.
I mean, if you get rich, how many seats can you sit your ass in at one time? I mean, how many seats you got? One seat at a time. So life's goal is a comfortable seat, quiet, comfortable, awakened seat. That's it.
So you're saying that having a certain amount of money doesn't bring happiness at all? Because I would actually disagree with that.
You can disagree with it if you want to.
Yeah.
But money has nothing to do with your happiness.
Physically feeling weird and this thing, and then I go to the hospital, and it's this, I literally, it was a year. And I still struggle and deal with anxiety for sure, and I still struggle and I deal with like things, and sometimes, but here's the great thing. This is the shit that like, it makes me so happy, is like, when I feel weird or I feel out of my body, I've learned to accept it.
And the only way progression is gonna happen is by talking about it and by allowing everybody to talk about it, you know? It just becomes more of a normal thing, and hopefully in 10 years from now, nobody is really worried about it. And hopefully 10 years from now, we have better ways of dealing with it because people talk about it and they don't suppress it.
I struggled a long time with not only my bouts of depression that I've had, but also things that have happened to me earlier on and when I was a teenager that colored me as an adult, but struggled a long time to just express myself. Because we as men, as dudes, just typically, we have this toxic masculinity sometimes where we want to hold on to feelings and emotions like I had done for many, many years.
And that can draw a thin line, you know, between you having your sanity and you losing it. And this is how artists deteriorate if you don't catch yourself.
Don't hate on people that got money, because I promise you, people that have money are more miserable than that broke bitch that live on the projects. I promise you, because the more money, the more problems.
My goal in life is not to be happy every day, because to me that is like Cinderella with little birds like flying around and rainbows, and it's fake. My goal in life is just to be present.
My body aches to be satisfied. My